into this round of the program by looking at one of the big oil retailers, Corn Oil. Yesterday released its full year 2016 financial statements to the stock exchange and the market community. Let's give you the snapshot of this numbers as we receive them. The petroleum retailer said it posts a post-tax profit jump of 23% to 2.84 billion naira for full year 2016 financial period. Revenue posted by Corn Oil topped 82.9 billion. That's about 83 billion naira. A pre-tax profit higher by 34% to 4.28 billion naira. Earnings per share climbed 23% to 409 kobo against 333 kobo that was posted in 2015. Gross dividend came in at 2.15 billion naira. That's just some of the numbers that the company released to the stock exchange. But let's get to look at the big seven oil stocks on the market, and that's part of where Corn Oil was part of. Corn Oil finished off 38 naira on change yesterday when the market finished off for the first trading day of the week 25,443 shares. 40 Oil was down about almost 5%, and that's quite massive for one single day, one single session. 52.81. Mobile was 250.90, a negative 5% on 31,900 units of shares. MRS sitting on change at 39.03. Owando lost 4.07 on coming back to back with 40 Oil. That shaved Owando to 8 naira and 2 kobo, 4.32 million, the highest volume in that on the counter for the oil and gas retailers. Seplat sitting on change 460 on the day. 272 naira and 1 kobo was the finishing figure for Total, another major retailer, up by 0.37%, less than 100,000 units of shares. Okay, so that's the summary for you. 1.8% haircut for the oil and gas, bringing the year-to-date index return for that sector to 12.1% and a dividend yield at 1.9%. Let's get to the commodities market. Of course, oil and gas, of course, part of the commodities. But if you add that a bit to the global oil space and the local agri prices, we have some news here that will be of very, very critical to what the local prices could be moving forward. Let's bring Ada Akonobi on the show via telephone from downtown Lagos, Victoria Island to be precise. She's weathering the storm of the heavy rainfall and the resultant heavy vehicular traffic in Lagos, so she's unable to make it to the studios. Good morning. Thanks for coming through.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah, I'm sure you waded through some flooding, overnight rainfall here in Lagos to get to the office, so you couldn't make it down here.
Yes, the roads are very flooded.
Yeah, really flooded, as usual. But then let's get into the news proper about the Apapa Wharf Road that will be going under repair. Dangote flour mills, two of the companies already in the news, being part of this. If this road is locked down for 12 months, what's the implications here?
Well, the implication for that, the Wharf Apapa Road is a major distribution channel, and a lot of trade activities go on there. So that will have a major effect on the economy in terms of trade. But however, the federal government is doing whatever they can to make sure the road is seamless and to ensure very smooth traffic or very smooth logistics for trucks carrying import and export products.
Yeah, this is very interesting because this is one major gateway for, well, imported foods. We have a few other ports, Port Harcourt and a few others, and we can, but again, Papa is very, very key. As far as agri-products is concerned, we still do most of these inland, isn't it? Kano, yes. Katsina, Sokoto, Maiduguri, whatever, down to Lagos or Benue, whatever, to Lagos. So in terms of how commodity prices or agri-product prices will come through on the market, on the street, on the shelf, talk us through this.
Well, a major factor was the price of diesel. As the CBN claimed that they have slashed diesel prices by 40%. It was about 300 in the first quarter of the year. Now it's about 170, 175. This is good news in the sense that it will reduce logistic costs for truck drivers transporting goods from one point to another. Other factors to look at as well is the road and the state of the road network. The good news is that the federal government has disbursed about 353 billion naira for capex, which is for capital projects, and getting the roads back is it's a huge project for the federal government right now. But this is a very long-term project, and if this is achieved, we will begin to see this will definitely reduce costs, logistics costs for traders and transporters of products.
Well, the spending on roads, on transportation is very key. But again, how about recurrent expenditure, salaries and wages? Seems that side of the appropriations seem to have immediate impact on consumer spending and what goes on at the marketplace.
Well, yes. So we can look at it from the demand pull side. So what we may see prices of most commodities go higher because there's going to be more naira fluctuates, very few products. But the good news is that a lot of people that have been owed salary for a while will begin to, that's going to increase the pockets. But then that may have a downside effect on commodity prices. And again, we have to factor in this may actually have an impact on the